Hi guys, welcome to the OTWO Pod. My name's Emily and I'm doing this podcast. All three of us here are designers for the brand new Gibraltar Fashion Collective. So I'm going to ask these guys what it's about, how it relates to EcoFest, and how do they feel being a part of it. So could you guys introduce yourselves for me?
I'm Manfred.
I'm Sergi Traverso.
Cool. And when did you join the Gibraltar Fashion Collective?
I joined at the beginning, like around, I think February, March time.
Yeah.
I originally wasn't going to be a part of it, and then Charlene kind of stopped me down the street and said you have to.
Oh, brilliant. And how do you know her? What got you involved?
I wasn't part of youth, but there was a fashion show that happened when I was in my second year of uni. And I asked if I could help backstage in that one.
Yeah.
And from that I met Charlene and I helped in that one, and then I modeled for one of the boys as well for one of his outfits. Yeah. And then I just kept in touch with her after that.
Brilliant. Do you do sewing at home as a hobby then?
I did. For my master's I studied textiles.
Yes.
But sewing with a máquina is heavy, not like my forte. Yeah. I like to cut and paste and paint my clothes. Yeah. But for this show specifically I did a lot more sewing. Yeah. Because I hadn't done it in a while, so I thought I should
Brilliant. So it's given you an opportunity to expand your hobbies and develop them.
It's given me an opportunity to
And do you think it's given you a platform as well?
Yeah. I definitely feel a bit more confident about my clothing now.
And what about you? How did you get into this hobby?
Well, I've been sewing since I was about 10 years old, so for about 6 years now. And about a year ago, before the Fashion Collective was formalized, I did my first show with Charlene, which was here at the Eco Festival, which was amazing. And yeah, I've done those with her since. It's been great. I upcycled 2 dresses into a top and a skirt. Lots of sewing. It was a bit of a rush, but it came out okay, I think. It was quite nice.
Excellent, good. So we're going to talk about the theme of this year's fashion show at the Eco Festival with the Clubhouse Clothes Swap.
Yeah.
So how did that link with what you had in mind, what you styled?
I've always, especially in uni, I feel obviously it's a lot cheaper to get clothes from a charity shop.
It is.
So I've always done a lot of upcycling, especially in uni and even in Gib. When I was in A level, I used to go to charity shops quite a lot with my friends, and we'd go out and we'd spend 50p on an outfit. And as long as we safety pinned it and cut it in the right places, we don't really.
You can get a whole bundle of clothes from charity shops for only £4. So even if you're not very environmentally conscious, there's always the economic benefit of thrifting secondhand.
Yeah, it's quite good. My outfit for this show, I got that outfit and I got 2 shirts for myself when I was picking it. I think I spent £10 on everything. Yeah. And this year's work culture as well. So.
And could you tell me a bit about your outfit? How did you upcycle what you thrifted from Clubhouse?
What I did was my top. I got the top as it was, but it was size 16, so I had to tailor it to my model's body. Yeah. And then with the excess fabric, I made little belts for the skirt. Yeah. I made the tirantes, the tie-ups for the
detailing was amazing. Yeah.
Thank you. And I made a moño for it as well.
Okay.
That was all the parts that I made. And then I had a few more embellishments. I wanted to add some gold chains on the side. Yeah. So I got a few botones and I sewed them on, and then I just hot glued the chains around the button. I just wanted the button basically to cover up the seam, so you couldn't see what was really going on.
Really well. And what about you? How did you upcycle what you got from Clubhouse?
Basically, I went in and I was so overwhelmed of how many options there were, which I wasn't expecting at all. And originally I was just planning to style it, but I picked out 2 dresses. Had no clue what I was going to do with them. I just liked the way the fabric stuck together. I just cut one of the dresses down the middle, made it into a nice skirt. Then the top, I just started cutting out random pieces, pinning it together on my mannequin until it looked a bit like a top, and then I sewed it together. All of the fashion projects I've done have coincidentally been upcycled, which I think is really important. But I don't tend to upcycle my own clothes anymore, but this has inspired me to. I think I'm definitely.
And how would you sell upcycling to people that want to get into it? What motivates you to do it?
It's a lot easier than you think, and also with how much fast fashion is basically taking over the world and destroying our planet, I think once you make it and you realize wow, this is really nice, I can wear this, I've made this, it really puts into perspective how important it is just to upcycle what we already have and create new lives out of older clothes, which is way easier to do than you think.
Yeah, I find it gives clothes a whole new life as well. And you can make something that doesn't exist. It gives you so much freedom. There may be something on the internet that you cannot find, but you've got this idea in your head of what you really want. And upcycling gives you so much freedom to just make it. And you can say it's uniquely yours as well. No one else in the world has done it. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No.
No? Okay, brilliant. Thank you for joining the OTWO Pod.
Thank you.
Amazing. Thanks so much.